unless he's seeing the council.
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
Hey,
Don't
Miss
have to.
Ma'am, you asking a
Commander
whole lot of
Shepard.
questions. You asking a whole lot of questions.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic
Oh yeah,
audience.
'cause I
But
punched
that
what's
can
the name in the
change.
face in the last
I'm a
game.
military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Yeah, why not?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I, Commander Shepard. Alright, boy Caden's in the hospital right now. He's a little banged up after the last mission, in the last video. Y'all can go see that. Whatever I uploaded, because the process of this recording, it ain't even uploaded yet. But y'all seen this video, y'all probably done seen it by now. I should have seen it. I don't know why you wouldn't. Anyway, gotta go to the hospital and check up on Caden Lenko, my dog.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
The almost a hybrid. Should be a hybrid. Man with the biotics in the tech. My road dog. Besides Garrus.
If you have a question,
And yeah, y'all know the rest. Brother in arms. Da da do, you know. Yeah. Who's you? But he ain't nobody important.
Welcome to Serta.
Whiskey! I'm at it. Oh yeah, I think I can buy him some whiskey. Yeah, I think I can buy him some whiskey. Go ahead and get these capacities. Capacities. Ooh wee.
Shepard, there you are.
Hey,
Dr.
what
Chakwas, you're here?
you doing back
I'm
here?
working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
Yeah, come
Normandy
on,
wouldn't be the
dog.
same without you, Doctor. Get your things.
You know you belong with the Normandy. You ain't even gotta
Yes,
ask.
Commander. And thank you.
You ain't even
Don't
gotta
thank me so
ask.
soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Medication. That boy taking medication.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Hey,
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
probably dead.
Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
Bro, y'all giving me too many Paragon options, bro. Y'all messing it up.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly.
Worry about it. We're gonna get it together.
These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Alright, it ain't that bad. Alright, let's use some of these points. I'm gonna keep marksman. Marksman is my special well, my bonus power to have. Which I could change anytime I want to. For those who don't know. I mean, I don't know if I really want to keep it though, to be honest. If I could find something better. Might get that combat drone. Increases damage bonus. Increase melee damage. Loot. Alright, one power while cloaked and remain hidden. Increase sniper rifle damage by 40% when cloaked. This is what we gonna do. It's the damage. Yeah. Alright. Let's get a move on, dog. So the boy Caden Alenko. My dog. My road, dog. Y'all know the rest.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splints still developing.
We out here with his chest out.
Hey, Caden.
I miss you, man.
But since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm
Wake
gonna take my
up.
chances.
Wake up.
Get your ass out of this bed and back to your post, Major. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight.
Wake your ass up.
That's an order.
Why the good ones always gotta lose? Why couldn't it been me? Why couldn't it been me? Cause it ain't me, dog. You wanna know why it ain't me? Cause I'm him for real. I always been him. I pull out the sniper rifle, they know I'm him. You dig?
One moment, please. Now arriving at
When I turn the tactical cloak on, bruh, they can't even see him. Cause him could be John Cena, cause they can't see him. But when I uncloak, nah, man, it's really him. You better ask somebody. Tuh. Somebody better know about it. Somebody better know about it. Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me,
So I sound a little
Counselor's already
groggy
in
and
session.
sound like I just woke up. It's because I did just wake up.
The Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests.
You wanna know why?
But in the end, we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the Catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
I don't see nobody suggesting another plan. Y'all still sitting here talking about another plan. We got a plan.
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever.
So unless somebody got a better plan, bro, they better step up and tell me.
The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
What you shaking your head for, a skinny boy?
Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian
You know what?
Union is convening a summit
I
on
expect it.
species. If we can secure our own borders,
You know why I'm
we may
surprised?
persuade you.
I'm not
Fleets are also
surprised.
engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
You know what? I know what you is, right?
Meet me in my office.
Y'all know what y'all is, right?
I hope that's an offer
As
of
long as
support.
y'all know.
I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
I ain't gonna say the word, but y'all know what y'all is. Y'all know what y'all is. I ain't gonna say the word, but y'all know what y'all is.
Concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
The Reapers are tearing us apart and you want to make a deal?
I'm trying to help you, Commander. The summit leaders set our war strategy, and this council is beholden to their decision. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that.
So when I was asking for it earlier,
Intel says Primarch
none of that
Fedorian
crossed your
is on
mind.
Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing.
What?
The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Well, that went well.
It's the least y'all could have done.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
And the council know what they is, man. The council know exactly what they is. Spitters? Excuse me. See here, man. Whoo! I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall, one by one, if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets. According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at dock... Docking Bay D-24.
Lost in the woods. Lost in the woods. Lost in the woods. Who is this child? Playing hide and seek or something.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm comm specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, EDI.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Told you it was a virtual intelligence.
Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, ED, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new
You getting horny off of somebody's voice, bro?
In the
What's wrong with you?
You'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can
Well,
also
I
check
mean,
your messages in
wouldn't be
your
the
private
first.
terminal.
I guess it makes sense.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Everybody want to talk about something.
Commander,
Well, you just gonna throw me in there, huh?
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Sounds like they're useless.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
We ain't got Nathan. Alright, let's go and talk to the crew for a second. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we just spend this episode talking, cause I mean it's already been 24 minutes. Ain't really no point of even doing no mission, so I guess we just spend the rest of this episode talking to the crew that's here. I don't see no point in trying to start a mission now, cause we ain't gonna have time to finish it in one video.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I did hang up on him about 3 times. Or at least around 3 times. Those was good times, man. Even though it really wasn't even that long ago, but still good times.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum.
Word.
Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
I bet.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
We're in the middle of a war, Specialist. We've got bigger problems than finding a toothbrush.
Understood, Commander. And to be clear, I'm happy to be here. If I can help with the comm system and get you the intel you need to win this war, I'll have done more than I ever did in the lab. Was there anything else?
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
You like what you like.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
And you ain't gotta be out there with the in the field with the big dogs, bro. Not everybody built for that. That's why they still here. On the ship. Or in the Citadel, building stuff and researching things, and I don't know what they do. Whatever the scientists do for a living, I don't know.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Got Ashley Williams on the board. Ashley Williams on the board. Richard L. Jenkins. That man died in like the first 2-3 minutes of the first mission of Mass Effect, bro. He ain't stand a chance. Imagine if Richard L. Jenkins was still alive, man.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
He probably would have been one of the super
You're the drone
soldiers.
from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone.
He probably would have replaced. He probably would have replaced James.
I'd like
To be
draw
honest.
your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, Jenkins probably would have replaced James. He was still
The
alive.
meeting was less than ideal. At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Becoming the big
info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Was good.
Looks
Ain't
like
seen you in a minute.
Just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority's getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Absolutely.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list.
Ooh,
but later.
Baby.
There's so much left
Later.
to do. I'm working with EDI. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later. Hello again, Shepard.
You know what? We can talk about that later.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
A new notification is available.
And I don't, hey man, shut up. I don't care about no notifications right now. I ain't got time for all that. I'm here to talk to a few more people and I'm out of here.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
Vid well recorded.
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Have I ever told you I don't like doctors?
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
We did use everything they had.
I don't
or took.
regret it one bit.
How's our
I respect
inventory
it.
of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Hey man, I'll be out there in the field,
See
man.
you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
I'll be more worried if I didn't get shot. Especially with the pain I went through in the last episode, boy, it was on my ass. Died like twice, probably 3 times in that mission, I recall. Let's check on the engineering room. Damn, I'm used to having what's their names on this side. I forgot they won't even here yet. They don't show up at this time.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or Maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
Oh, that's Engineer
So what do you
Adams
think of
from
our SR2?
the first one. I keep forgetting about him.
She's incredible. If
In the
there's
first
one nice
game.
thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
I ain't even put my glasses
Why
on,
did
bro. I
you join
can't
us?
see.
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus.
I need to give me some
Also, as an
context.
officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave
Tired of
my
wearing
post,
glasses.
you know?
Alright,
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, last bit of the current crew. $38 in the game. Care about melee damage.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
Hey, get your ass on, bro, if I punch you in your chest.
Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. With my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small EZO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly.
Why is Chin
I love the Trident.
glistening like that?
Dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her.
Y'all see that glitch on his chin?
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir, to you. Weapons do kind of need an upgrade. I was not impressed with the performance last mission. I'm trash. Oh, I need my sniper. Stop. Now I'm broke because of you. I upgraded the wrong gun. It's all good. Tripping. Yeah, upgrade's better than no upgrade at all.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
You know how it is.
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Either.
You down here for a reason?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a
Yeah,
hard-ass
it's
son
fighting
of a
scene.
bitch, but a good leader.
Shut your ass up. Weak ass fighting scene.
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
See?
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Commander, champ.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss. Commander.
Trying to hear that corny ass nickname, Loco. So ever in your damn life, call me Loco. Besides, I already know somebody named Loco. Shout out to my dog. But that's gonna be it, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Comment. I'm about to go find me something to eat. I'm hungry as hell. Hope y'all enjoy. Stay up, stay safe. Be easy.